Communication is a complex process that consists of a number of elements, all of which are in play every time we communicate, and these elements can be expressed in the communication model. Communication begins with the sender, and that's the person who encodes a message with verbal and nonverbal cues to help others understand what they mean. Although the sender can't control how the receiver decodes the message, the goal is for the listener to understand the meaning of the message as the sender intended it. Underlying between the roles of the sender and the receiver is message and feedback. Messages and feedback have both verbal and nonverbal components as well. The notion of feedback reminds us as communicators to look for cues from the other person that we're communicating with. However, since the distinction between sender and receiver is in many ways arbitrary, feedback is considered the same as the message. Although the three main roles of the communication model seem pretty clear-cut, the truth is, communication is experienced not as just senders and receivers, but as communicators. So, taking the main components of the communication model, which is the sender, receiver, and message, we'll demonstrate how important all of these elements are in achieving effective communication and how they link to a variety of other elements that can be found in the chapters. Hi, you're about to see an example of nonverbal communication and listening and how to decode these messages. And we're going to talk about how to make this apply to the communication model and how this applies to the receiver.
My Thanksgiving was crazy. Got on 290. The traffic was crazy. I ended up getting into a bumper-to-bumper accident. Then on top of that, because there was so much traffic, I had to wait almost 2 hours for a State Farm agent to come out, take a look at my car, and take a picture of the car. And then on top of that, I hour and 45-minute drive to get to my mother's house. And then we get there, and then we have to wait on everybody to eat. And half the family isn't on time to eat, so they put another 45 minutes on late into it. So it was just like crazy, drawn out. But I did enjoy it. It was just drawn out.
So how was your mom's food? I hear she's a really good cook.
The food is fine. It's okay. How was that?
It was okay. You know, I was with my family. I didn't get in a car accident or anything. But when I was with my family, you know, they asked me if I had a boyfriend. And I was like, yeah, I do, but I just couldn't make it.
Well, sounds like a sad story. Anyway, I'm probably 9 times out of 10 going to get in the family. That's really what I do. Every holiday,
So over again.
I'm always from
No, let's.
Okay. Aren't you going to ask me what I'm doing for Christmas?
What are you doing?
If you don't do it,
Well, actually, I don't have any plans. You know, I figured I should keep my schedule open so that in the event that somebody wants to invite me to, I don't know, like a Christmas dinner, where they spend time with their family.
Well, you know, if you don't want to be alone with Christmas, probably should find somebody to spend time with.
I'm trying to throw nonverbal communication cues at my boyfriend so that he can invite me to his Christmas dinner with his family. So far, I've changed my tone of voice, body language, and facial expressions. Let's see how.
But anyways, back to these shoes that I saw. I'm pretty sure nobody has them. Nobody's gonna get them. But me, because you know, I always think outside the box. I don't like wearing things that everybody else has. You know, so hey, what you think? You think I should get them or not? Anyway, I'm gonna get them anyway. You know, I like them. I think they'll go with this unit that I just bought from this artist. Hold on.
No, I'm not doing anything important. What's up?
in the middle of something.
What?
Really?
I'm clearly on the
This-
phone.
Really? Okay. That's how we doing it?
I need to call you back. What?
So what's your problem? Like, why do you have attitude?
We've been dating for how long, and I still haven't met your parents? Like, I've been throwing cues at you for the past, 4 months we've been together that I want to meet your family, and then come Thanksgiving, you had the perfect opportunity to invite me, and you still don't. And I'm still here with you, trying to throw hints that I wanted to be there, and now I'm throwing hints that I want to be at the Christmas party, and you're still not getting it. No. And I saw Domino's call your phone at 3 in the morning. Like, do you think I'm an idiot, or are you bringing her around instead of me on Thanksgiving?
Excuse me for
No,
laughing.
no, no,
I didn't mean to laugh.
Like, honestly, if we're gonna be dating for 4 months now, and you're still not gonna bring me around your family, what even is the point of dating?
You and your attitude just totally ruined my surprise that I had. I was actually flying you out somewhere for Christmas, and the number that you saw was actually the person that was helping you plan the whole thing. I couldn't see how you get wrong.
Alright. Just today, I'm going to show you is an example of how to become a better leadership. So I'm going to show you some examples of how to make the sender to decode it, and then as well how to be in the proper way or to be in a bad way. Hey T, I have this customer that he needs the imagery as soon as possible. The size is 35 by 12, and he needs ASAP on a probably like at 8 o'clock. Can you do that?
Sure, I have no problem.
Because if not, if you can't do that, I'm going to find someone else that they can do that of your position.
Okay.
No. I mean, don't give me that okay deal right there. I mean, can you do it? Yes or no? There's no okay, there's no maybe. There's yes or no. That's it.
Yes, I can do it.
You can do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So I'll be here like probably like in a few probably like a few minutes. All right.
Yeah.
So if you messed up something, you're gonna be out.
Okay.
And trust me, no buts.
Oh my god, he's so freaking annoying. I don't like the way he be a leader to me.
BT,
Yes.
you already finished that picture I told you this morning?
Almost.
Almost there.
Yes.
Like for how long?
Give it another 10 minutes.
Under 10 more minutes.
Yes.
Because to do that imagery, it's supposed to take like probably like 30 minutes or less. So right now you're saying that you want 10 more minutes.
Yes.
So that tells me 40 minutes to work on that picture. So what my deal is to do is that you gotta finish this deal. Because if you don't finish until I come back, you're out.
Okay, I will get it in 10 minutes.
Alright? But quick.
Oh my god, what's wrong? Why is it not working? Come on. Oh my god, I think that the internet is down. What I gonna do? It's due in 10 minutes. I'm in trouble right now.
Hey T,
Yes?
all finished with that picture?
Oh, actually, the internet was down. I cannot do anything with the computer, so I tried to figure out what I'm gonna do to fix it.
How come?
I don't know. I have completely no idea what's wrong with my computer.
Are you telling me some excuses or what?
That's not my fault for sure.
But on the other hand, where's the copy of the picture? Because last time I already told you to print a copy of that imagery. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, I do, but like, it's not what I really want to because the computer.
I'll see the paper again? Sure. Okay. This one you made a really bad mistake on this one. You see, I told you, make it straight as the picture. Right now, I'm kind of seeing these corners right here.
But
No, but! I said, The picture got to be straight as possible.
But that's
No. Don't give me that BS. Like in 10 minutes or so, meet me at my office ASAP.
Okay.
No
okay,
buts, all right?
Okay.
And guess what? Just all over again with that picture again. Well, I noticed that like my attitude is kind of way off today towards T, and then I noticed that she never understand of that day, because I know I was really pissed off. I always have high temper and everything, so I make her too scared. So that's why she don't know what to do or what to perform to those main tasks in my company. Right now, what I'm going to talk to T in a nicer way, and then I'm going to talk to her in person of why she didn't follow my instructions, and I'm going to explain to her in detail of this is going to be the proper way for next time. For next time she done like something like that, she will know, instead of myself be yelling, well, she already knows what to do about that project. Hey T, can you have your seat, please? So how are you feeling? You sure? Because I just realized I done a really bad mistake with my own self. I mean, I know I actually didn't yell at you. I know you're ready to start this company, trying to start this image and everything, and I shouldn't have been yelling at you or trying to be out of control. So I know next time when you do something like that, hey, just feel free to ask questions. I mean,
You when you approached me last time, I was quite scared. But now I feel more comfortable to talk to you, to ask for your help, and I'm sure everything will be done on time next time. Thank you a lot.
I just want to let you know, we have really great guys.
¿Me estás tratando del ojo?
No hablo español.
Problema, pues yo no quiero tener ojos, a lo mejor no vas para allá porque yo no quiero tener ningún problema contigo. Vete para allá, no quiero problemas, tus demonios no son para mí.
No hablo español.
No sabes qué es ojo. You don't know what bad eyes.
What?
Google it. I don't know what it is. I don't want your demons. Oftentimes it means like I'm giving you a demon. That's why I kept saying stop giving me your demons and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So what book were you checking out?
I have a history test to study for, so I decided to be proactive and check out a magazine on American history. What about you?
Might as well look at this since it's for me.
You babysit him? Are you asking that because his life is supposed to be a nanny?
Not even. I just assumed, like you're too young to have kids. And I've seen you around campus before. I see you leave the medical building, so I figured, I don't know, maybe she's starting to be a pediatrician and she's really interested in kids.
Yeah, I mean I do babysit.
Okay.
And then we'll go back.
Go.
I'm finally done studying for this test tomorrow. There's dust everywhere. I am such a clean freak. I hate seeing any clutter, any sort of mess. And like lately, with such a busy semester and like all the stress from everything, cleaning is like a stress relief. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm such a procrastinator. I will clean before I do an assignment.
Oh, I procrastinate all the time.
Yeah. What about you? Don't you love cleaning?
Are you asking me that because I'm Hispanic? Do you just assume I'm a maid now?
Not even. I just figured because I've seen you around campus, and even on exam day, you're always super put together. So I figured you were just as clean, if not more.
Thank you. I apologize. I keep misinterpreting everything you say, even though you intend it with good meaning or whatever. It's been so hard since I moved here. Culture shock and whatnot.
Oh really? Where'd you move from? Mexico?
I moved from Indiana.